Meanwhile, the press, on the one hand, has lost all credibility, and believe me, they are preaching to a smaller and smaller choir because only the people who agree with them are listening to them at this point, because anybody with any common sense can tell that they're just out of their minds with hysteria. But Trump knows this, and he's trolling them. I mean, Trump is a genuinely strange character. I got to say, people sit around, is he clever? Is he dumb? And all this. I think he's obviously a very intelligent man. I do. But he is a strange dude. And I guess whether you like him or dislike him determines on whether you think he's out of his mind or just, out of crazy like a fox, because he's doing this stuff like, they're saying he's Nixon. So he invites the press corps in and they think he's going to be, I think they thought he was going to be with the Russian ambassador, and instead he's with Kissinger. He's with Kissinger, Nixon's old secretary of state, and it's like, you think I'm Nixon? Here I am with Kissinger. And here's a brief clip of them shouting questions at him.
Being here, appreciate it.
Why did you fire Director Comey? Why did you fire Director Comey?
Because he wasn't doing a good job. Very simply, he was not doing a good job.
Did it affect your meeting with the Russians today?
Excuse me?
Did it affect your meeting with the Russians today?
Will the new FBI director be in charge of the Russia investigation?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, sir.
So then he goes in and he's meeting with the Russians, the Russian ambassador, the Russian ambassador and the foreign guy, they're all named Sergei. So it's like, this is Sergei, Alaska, this is Sergei, so-and-so, Sergei, it's Sergei, because they have those three names, Sergei Sergeyanovich, and everybody. He's meeting with the Russians like he could care less. He just is laughing at these people. And he makes, the foreign minister, I think is what he was. He came out and he just basically called the press corps children. He said, you look like adults, but you're asking me these questions that mean nothing to me. This says nothing to me, I don't care. Anyway, it is amazing to watch. I mean, I'm calling it President Troll versus Planet Hysteria, because the press has so beclowned themselves that Trump is picking them off like, they're like bottles on a fence, and he's just knocking them off with this trolling. I think most of the people who like Trump are laughing, and the people in the middle are just appalled at the way the press is acting. That is my guess. It's a complete guess, but I'm just saying, I don't think in the long run, in the short run, I think this probably will hurt him in the polls because of the way it was handled. In the long run, I don't think it's going to matter, and they're dreaming of impeachment. Ain't going to happen.